Welcome back to the Winter Circuit University, man. Today I wanted to talk about dreaming big, or just dreaming in general, to be honest with you. So I just got done with a meeting today, and it was heavy. It was heavy, bro. A lot of knowledge was spilled, and it made me reflect. Like, it made me reflect on like my journey and when I just started, and it was crazy because it's like, damn, I'm actually finally around like-minded individuals, like people who are go-getters who will actually put in that work to see the results that they desire to see, and it was just, I was told before I joined the team that, yo, you're gonna like it. Nothing is what I'm saying? She wasn't sugarcoating, she was just telling me the truth. She was like, hey, we really get down in there, mother, you feel me? And now I get in there and niggas really do get down in there. Like, it's crazy, bro. But I like it. I love it. I appreciate it. And, I took some notes today. And basically, when I was taking the notes, I was like, I'm making a video about this. I'm making a video about this. I don't care. I'm making a video about this. So I'm about to go grab my book. See how it's not cutting this. All right. So, yes, I'm not cutting this video, no editing, no nothing. Probably just the intro, outro. That's about it. And cut out all of the parts where there was no movements, no sounds. Basically the points where I don't want you to just sit here and watch. I don't know if that made any sense, but we move. All right. So, that was the name of the video. That was the name of the video. All right. So, I got the book, right? So the questions in here, I know, but I ain't capping. I'm not reading off nothing. Like, I actually got notes, right? So this was today's meeting that I was saying about. I'm gonna grab the book. So basically, I'm gonna ask y'all a few questions. I would like y'all to ask yourself these. Actually, write them down, to be honest with you. Write them down, answer them, and come back to these maybe once a month, and then see if you actually accomplish anything or you're actually going backwards. Not gonna lie, these guys is motherfucking fire though. Like, I can't stop looking at myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm already sexy. No, my bank account's sexy. And plus I'm already conceited. Huh. Anyways, back to what we were doing though. But yeah. So I'm gonna try and read all of them. But basically, number one, what is your dream? Like, what is your dream? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want your life to be made of? What do you want people to remember of you when you're gone? Like, things of that nature that comes in contact with your dream. What is your dream? What do you want? Right? Next, why is that dream so important to you? Like, why do you feel like it's necessary for you to actually achieve that goal? Right? Next, how big are you dreaming? Are you dreaming big as in saying I can accomplish anything in the world? Or you're just dreaming as in like, I'm gonna just go work a 9 to 5 and just see where the wind blows? Like, it's up to you. Next, tunnel vision on your goal. Tunnel vision on your goal. The reason why I said that is because the lady that was talking, I don't know, I think she took a liking to me, which is kind of weird because she's married, but and she got kids. But long story short, none of my business. You know what I'm saying? God say do not fornicate, which is committing adultery with another man's wife. So it's not allowed. But anyways, back to what I was saying. The reason why I said tunnel vision is because she was talking about seeing clearly. I'm the only motherfucker in that place with clear glasses. Who was she talking to? Who was she talking about? Anyways, but she was saying see your vision clearly, right? Making sure you have clear goals, like you can actually see it. You can see your goal and know where you're going. Because the reason why you want to see it and know where you're going is because big dreams, the facts don't ever match up with those big dreams. Because you have such a big dreams, you're not focused on right here. You're not focusing on where you're at, you're focused on where you're going. And that's crazy. That's a good and a bad thing. I talked about that in one of my videos. I do not know which one of them it was, but it's one of them. Basically, I talked about it. I said I had a problem when I was just starting out, I used to hyperfixate on the future, which is basically my outcome of what I was trying to do. And it honestly used to bring more problems, if I'm being honest with you. Maybe it's because I wasn't 100% focused as I thought I was, but it basically brought more problems, right? I mean, the problems will go away, but it brought more problems unbeknownst, right? Then, when I actually realized that and I changed it around and I I I accepted where I was, and then I started to actually fixate, or I wouldn't even say fixate, focus, tunnel vision on where I'm trying to go. Remember, the first time I didn't accept where I was, I cut it out of my mind. It didn't exist. All I'm thinking about is where I'm going. But the problem with that is once I got where I was trying to go, the question was, then what? Then what? Like, what am I gonna do then? I don't fucking know. I just knew I wanted to get there, right? That's why it's important to have goals. But we don't set goals here on this channel. Remember what we said? Income and input and output. So basically what you input is what you get out. What you get in is what you get out. If you put a bottle of water in the freezer, you should come back to get a frozen bottle of water, which means you're gonna have ice. So don't put one bottle and expect you're gonna get back two. That ain't how it works. You put in, you get out what you put in. Sometimes if it's like the stock market or whatever, you might get more. You never know. That's when it's different. But basically, what this is, the way you believe are the lies that's keeping you stuck. Let me say it again. The way you believe are the lies that's keeping you stuck, which is basically saying the way your mental is shaped is the reason why you're stuck. So you could be telling yourself some lies that you don't even believe, and because you don't believe them, you're believing them subconsciously, and it's actually producing things that you don't believe in, and you're wondering why the fuck is that there? Because you're subconsciously believing the shit you don't believe. Basically, you're lying to yourself without lying to yourself. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, the way you believe are the lies that's keeping you stuck. So again, I told y'all this multiple times. Change your mind, change your life in that order, right? Get that book. I'll drop it in the description once again. After this month, my mind, yeah, it's not. But anyway, so next, can your dreams stretch you? And what I mean, can your dreams stretch you, is that will your dream change who you are right now to become a person that will be unrecognizable? And what I mean by unrecognizable, I mean, let me change that. So I don't know where I got this from or who told me or where I got it from, but I remember something like this says, I think it was in a book, I don't know, but basically someone said a dream is something that, no, a dream is not something that'll take you to the destination. A dream is something, fuck, I'm saying it wrong. Basically, they're saying a dream is not what you're gonna get. It's what it's gonna make you. It's what you're gonna. It's what's gonna make you become. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm trying to make it make sense, but it's not. But basically, again, this video is still going up on YouTube. I don't care. I'm keeping it very authentic. I'm keeping it real. We're having a heart-to-heart conversation. But I forgot what it says. The dream is not. Success is not what you make it. It's what is make of you. So basically, can your dream stretch you? Can it change you to become what you desire, right? Because remember, be, do, have. I just made that video, God's formula. You have to be, do, have. No be, can't do, can't have. You can't have before the being and the doing. The being and the doing got to come before you start having. You got to be the seed. You got to plant it. You got to tend to it. Then it starts to grow. Then it starts to grow, and then that's when you actually can reap the fruits. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying? You don't plant a tree today and expect it to grow tomorrow. And the reason why I like to use that analogy is because I'm gonna get a bamboo tattoo, a Chinese bamboo. I'm gonna get it tattooed on me, right? Why? The reason why is because that Chinese bamboo, once you plant it, you have to water it every single day. Can't miss a day. forever, for 5 years of just planting. Well, you already planted the tree. You're just watering the tree. That's basically what you're watering the tree, right? So you're watering the tree, and then boom, 5 years now, or the moment that 5 year mark's hit, boom, it grows over I think over 100 feet tall, or it was probably more than that, but that's what I can remember right now. But it grows over 100 feet tall in the air, like immediately, just sprung up. And the reason why is because it's been growing the roots under. It's been preparing for that time. It's been preparing. So when the time came, it's gone. Basically, also saying the master appears when the student is ready, right? Or the teacher appears when the student is ready. I don't know why I keep saying master. We got a slave days, bro. Stop it. But we move. Next, your dream affects your reality. Let me explain that to you. Your dream affects your reality. Why do I say your dream affects your reality? Because it does. Remember, this is all from the meeting today. Your dream affects your reality. And it's crazy because today, everything they're talking about, I made 3 separate videos about everything they talked about last week. It's like I'm ahead of the curve. Get back to it. Anyway, your dream affects your reality because when you actually start to pursue something, life will either form so you can achieve that goal, or it'll block you from achieving that goal. I don't know how to explain the block. I don't know how to explain the blocking part, but basically, life is going to get the fuck out your way so you can achieve what you're trying to achieve. Because nothing likes to stand in front of something that's so pursuant. I think that's the word. I got my hair done today, so it's like it's just scratching me. Got it locked, and you know what I'm saying, got a little edge up and shit. I'm finna go fix it again because it's fucked up. Anyways, listen, getting off the point. But your dream is gonna change you, and you have to know that it's gonna change you, and it's gonna change you for the better, right? All right, next. Remember, these are questions you should ask yourself. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Next, intentional dream lens. It goes back to this again. She was talking about me the whole time, and you know, normally when they talk, they walk around the stage. She literally stood directly in front of me, and I was in the middle, like dead center middle, and she stood directly in front of me. So I know she was talking about me today, all day today. Like, it was mad weird. Anyway, how to dream bigger and smarter. Basically, you ask yourself how to dream bigger and smarter. What do? Is you dream bigger and you start dreaming smarter. Because the bigger you dream, the harder it'll be to achieve it. What I mean harder to be achieved, it means you're gonna actually have to go inside your brain and figure out how you're gonna get there, but you don't have to figure it out. That's the thing. Listen to me, right? So there's this thing about me, right? I call it critiquing. I'll stare at one thing and I point out not even point out, just notice something about it, right? Once you notice one thing about it, everything else starts to show. I call it the critique, and I'm gonna change it to a flower effect. The reason why I said the flower effect is because the flower blooms, right? So, this vase right here that's behind the camera. The vase is nice shaped. It's beautiful, right? But it actually has flaws. Again, I'm just picking out one thing. It's beautiful. It got lines on it, and it got flaws because all the lines are different shaped, and they're all different, right? There's no 2 lines that are the same on this vase or vase. Fuck you. Shut up. Pay attention. You're in class. Calm down. So, let me just show it to y'all real quick. See? You got lines. No, the lines are the same. Yep. Anyways, move up. So next. Get around big dreamers, bro. What do we mean by get around big dreamers? Getting around big dreamers is basically putting yourself in situations that you want to be in, not that you don't want to be in. As in, why would you go to the club? You ain't finna find nobody at the club. You're not. So why would you go to the club? Instead, you should go to meetings like I go to. Instead, you should go to events. Instead, you should go to seminars. Instead, you should go put yourself somewhere where you're gonna meet somebody that can change your life. You feel me? Put yourself in situations that you want to be in, not that you don't want to be in. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go to the club and next thing a nigga start shooting, you get shot. You don't want to be that. Alright? Put yourself in situations you want to see yourself in. Okay? Next. It's the same thing. Success events. That's it basically leads into it, right? So with that being said, man, I think that's all. I don't got nothing else for y'all. Oh yeah. So there's this thing says 98% attitude and 2% mechanics. What does that mean is the way you walk around or the way you carry yourself or your demeanor, everyone can see it about you. They can either choose to believe it or they can just see straight through it. For me, this is not a show. This is me. This is literally me. I dress like this when I'm in the house, in the crib, doing nothing. I dress like this on a daily basis. So when niggas see me like this, I'm not trying to impress you, nigga. This is me. This is me. But you'll go around somebody else and you'll see them and they be trying to put on a mask or something when really they should just be themselves, which is the reason why I'm not making no cuts out this video whatsoever. I'm just cutting out the time when there was people walking by and making all this damn noise and shit. That's about it. But basically, what I'm saying is I'm gonna leave y'all with this. You want to be around successful people. Be around people that you would like to be or people that inspire you. And I also have a saying that, you know what I'm saying, be the change that you would like to see in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish somebody could teach me the stuff that I know when I was growing up. So what did? I created an online university where people can go and learn the things that we wish we knew when we was growing up. Like in school, nobody taught us how to do taxes. Nobody did. Nobody taught us what was tax codes. Nobody taught us what was a CDA. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying words that niggas probably don't even know what it is. You feel me? But if you join my university, you get equipped with the hill. You know what I'm saying? I call it the success hill. You know what I'm saying? Only success people know that, right? Or successful people know that, right? So if you join a winner circle university, basically you're branding yourself as a winner. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a lot of things in there. It's a lot of trading things in there for my traders and stuff. It's a bunch of value, bro. You can either pay to get in or you can get in for free. It's your choice. I don't care. It's there for you, not me. But yeah, basically you want to go around rich people or successful people rather, and you want to learn how they think, not what they're doing. So if you come around me, you don't want to know what the fuck I'm doing. What I'm doing don't really matter. Yes, I'll be making a bunch of money or whatever the case may be. You don't want to care about that. You want to care about how I think, why I did what I did, and why I did that, how I did it. You basically want to find out the why behind every action of a successful person, because they're not going to make a bad investment per se. You know, it's always going to be calculated. Which people look at me and they be like, bro, you just lost it. I'm like, nope. It's always calculated, buddy.